everyone! I am so excited. I have some great news to share with you, and that is the fact that I am having surgery. Now, most people wouldn't be excited about surgery, but I actually am, because maybe some of you remember me doing a vlog a while back, maybe not, and if you have not watched this vlog, I'm going to put it below in the description so I don't have to repeat a lot of information that people maybe have already heard. But so check out that video if you haven't. But growing up, I had a lot of hearing loss in my left ear. I actually only have 20% hearing in my left ear. And in that video, I talked about the possibility of doing a Baha procedure. Now, I'm actually not doing a Baha procedure, but what I am doing is called a bone bridge implant. And what it's going to do is it's going to allow me the opportunity to hear for the first time in my life. And I'm very excited about it. So I'm going to have surgery coming up here. And what they're going to do is they're going to do an incision on the back of my ear, and they're going to implant a device that will have a magnet in it. And I'll kind of maybe either put some videos or put more information below on what the bone bridge implant is. But then after the surgery, I will have some recovery time, and then they hook up a device that has a magnet, and I will be able to hear. So I've actually had the assimilation already, and it was just like a headband that went around my head. And honestly, I heard things that I've never heard before, and they said that this assimilation isn't even as close as to what the actual hearing will be. So I'm really excited. It's going to be even better is what they said. So I'm a little nervous about surgery. Actually, I think the worst part was having the COVID test, but I survived that. I was a big girl and went through that. And that was negative. So we are on to our next step. So I'm going to be recording some videos of when I'm going into the surgery, maybe when I'm coming out of surgery, if I'm not too loopy. And then I will be also recording the first time that I get to hear. So this will all be in this video, and I'm just super, super, super excited. So thanks for following me on this journey, and I hope that you are inspired, encouraged, and even learned something through my journey. So I did also want to mention why I chose the device that I chose. So in this process, I've actually had 3 different choices when it came to the implant that I wanted to have. They have the Baha, which leaves some skin exposed and can cause infection and cause drainage and stuff, and I didn't want any of that. So then they have the bone bridge, and then they also have one called the OSHA. And the OSHA was a really great product too, but with the OSHA, you cannot have an MRI. And I've had multiple MRIs in my life, and so I want to make sure that I have the option of having an MRI. And of course, I'm sure they would say they can cut out the magnet to have an MRI, but I didn't want to do that either. So with a bone bridge, I can have an MRI. And also, the cool thing about bone bridge is it has its own little app where I can adjust all the settings on my phone, and I can get custom I'm going to have something that's going to kind of stick out from my head. I have very thick hair, so you probably won't even see it. But you can get custom designs with bone bridge, and the stylish person that I am, I thought it would be really fun. So that's why I chose to go with bone bridge, along with some other minor details of what the company has, and just experience and other options, just minor things. I do also want to mention that this is for my lifetime. I only have to do this surgery once, and this device will be in and will be able to use for the rest of my life. So I'm very, very excited about that. So thanks for joining me. Enjoy my journey. Hey everyone, I am getting ready for surgery. Today's the day. Just getting ready and waiting for everybody to come in, and I'm excited. So can't wait to tell you how everything goes. Thanks. Hey everyone, here we are at day 2. Like my fashion statement, I think this should go viral, should be trendy, something new. But I'll have this on for 48 hours. Everything went really well yesterday. I did have some pain afterwards, kind of just shooting in my ear and down my neck, but some good old pain meds helped fix that up. So it feels good to be home. I thought I was going to be in bed for the next couple days, but laying on it has been makes it more sensitive. So actually being up in my chair has been better. So I'm going to lay low, close the office door so I can't go in and work, but I'll just watch movies and hang out. So thanks for following me on this journey. See you soon. Hello, we are 1 week out from my surgery. As you can see, I removed the head bandage. Did that a couple days ago. And my ear has been a little swollen. Today it's down a little bit more. A couple days ago, I thought I looked like one of the Keebler elves. It was sticking out pretty bad. And I have encountered some pain, but overall it's been really, really minor. And I have to say that I'm kind of a wimp when it comes to this stuff. Not a big fan of pain. So I'll probably have a lower pain tolerance than most. I think just because of everything that I've been through in my journey. I made the mistake of being out in the sun the other day, and I think the incision got a little sunburnt. So that was really not fun. But overall, it's doing really well. And I'm about 2 weeks away from getting the device attached. So just waiting for it to heal and excited for what is going to happen in a couple weeks. So stay tuned.
It was right up in there, yep.
You might have to be, part your hair.
Sure.
Okay.
Just cut it off.
Oh my gosh, I can hear all that.
Can you?
That's so cool.
Can you hear me whispering through my mask?
I can.
What?
I know I can hear you.
Oh man, I can't get anything by her now. I'm in trouble. Let me just get
That is so
turn your head again. Let me just get a glimpse of close up as to where it is in relation to the incision there.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, good. You want me to keep recording
This
here?
is exciting. So I wanted to give you a final update of really my first couple days of experience as I came home and really just began seeing all the things that I had not heard really ever. Things like vents, things like people's footsteps, just really crazy, the fine things that I was really missing in my life. And when we got home, we were sitting on the deck, and there's a highway, probably, at least a quarter of a mile away from our house, but I heard a motorcycle speed up, and it felt like it was right behind me. It was so loud. So it's definitely an adjustment, but I'm just loving it. And they say that it's going to take about 6 weeks for my brain, for the device to actually adjust. I was watching videos out on YouTube about this, and it's really cool. The technology will actually adjust. Like when I'm in a van, in our van, in a vehicle, it will actually tune out as it learns my environments. It'll actually tune out the surrounding sound and really narrow in on the voices that are in the vehicle. So it's been really, really awesome. So I actually have an app on my phone that I can adjust the volume and make other adjustments on the device. But I also have this necklace, and this is if I want to talk on the phone through the device, which actually I did when I came home that day after my appointment. I actually had phone conversations in my left ear for the first time in my life. I also had listened to my Voxer messages, which is an app that I use for our business, through my left ear. But I have to have this on in order to have phone conversations, but I can also stream my music through this. I can even watch TV through this. Anything that has Bluetooth, I can connect through this. But if I don't need to be streaming, talking on the phone, I can take this off. So it's pretty cool to see just even in the first few days, what and how this has improved my life. So I'm really excited. I'm really thankful that I had this done. So thanks for joining me on this journey, and hope you found this interesting. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye-bye.